Real quickly before we begin, I want to thank this video's sponsor, CarMarshal.com. CarMarshal.com can save you lots of money on buying used or new vehicles, cars, trucks, school buses. If you want to save money, I'll have a link in the description down below. I know I'm going to...
Why aren't they doing the story on how Charlotte County Sheriff Bill PRUMMELL and Punta Gorda Police Chief Pam Davis are still blocking Copwatch on Facebook illegally? Group challenges Facebook blocking. By Ann Easker. Staff writer. The animal welfare advocates of SW Florida sent a complaint Wednesday to State Attorney Stephen Russell claiming Chief Assistant State Attorney Amira Fox violated members' First Amendment freedoms by deleting, banning, and blocking citizens from her Amira Fox for State Attorney Facebook page. The advocacy group, which represents 1,355 animal rights advocates, cited the recent ruling by a federal district court judge that President Donald Trump cannot block people from his Twitter feed. That ruling in May came after the Knight Institute at Columbia University in New York filed the case on behalf of people blocked from the @RealDonaldTrump account after criticizing the president and his policies. In a recent report, Katie Fallow, senior staff attorney at the Knight Institute, told The Sun the district court's holding is not strictly binding on local governments, but the institute was hopeful that public officials around the country will heed the court's holding that public officials cannot block individuals based on viewpoint. However, it's less clear whether the same rules would apply to Fox as a candidate, separate from her current government title. There is a difference between a page that is maintained by a government agency as a forum for citizens to communicate with the agency versus a personal page for a campaign or a cause, said Frank D. Lamont, professor and director of the Breckner Center for Freedom. Amira Fox. Of information at the University of Florida. The complaint sent to Russell includes letters from 8 different people stating their comments regarding 4 alleged illegal slaughterhouses in Lee County were deleted due to their viewpoints. However, other comments in support of Fox were left up on the page. The only deleted posts were those that were disagreeable or asking questions which the chief assist. State attorney did not want to answer, states a letter from Sabina Kowalczyk, of Fort Myers. Additional letters state that government entities cannot take action designed to prevent or intimidate people from exercising their First Amendment rights, and there can be no dispute that complaining about inhumane conditions at 4 illegal slaughterhouses operating in Lee County for which chief assist. State Attorney Amira Fox has publicly stated she will not prosecute is a protected right. The advocacy group requested Russell ask Fox to immediately resign from her position. In an emailed statement Wednesday, Russell said he had received the letters and found their claims are without factual or legal merit. Amira Fox continues to do an excellent job as Chief Assistant State Attorney for the 20th Judicial Circuit, working with law enforcement and the community to keep our citizens safe. Lamont said for a page to be regarded as a public forum where citizens have a First Amendment right to post, the page must be maintained by a government agency or officer as an official channel for messages to and from the agency. A candidate's page should be donor-supported and not taxpayer-supported and should be maintained on non-state time, so as long as the campaign has maintained the proper level of separation from the state attorney's office, then the page is not a public forum and there is no constitutional access for anyone to demand access to it, he said. Chris Crowley, Fox's opponent in the race for state attorney, said his general policy is not to block or delete anyone on social media, though there's been some exceptions. When a handful of taxpayer-funded Sow Paycheck Patriots hacks launch nasty personal attacks against me and my friends, deleted and blocked their comments, he said in an email. You can't yell fire in a crowded theater and you can't launch nasty personal attacks on FB on behalf of Amira Fox and expect not to get blocked. Notice most of the people posting on Facebook against animal cruelty on Amira Fox's page are very respectful and avoid personal attacks. As of Wednesday afternoon, the animal welfare advocates of SW Florida had received no response from the state attorney's office, said member Ed Flanagan. Flanagan said the group would disagree that the page is not a public forum. Fox's campaign did not respond to a request for comment Wednesday. Email, aeasker@sun-herald.com.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Copwatch, and I just wanted you to know that I am using this stuff under fair use. And also remember to like and subscribe this channel. Also too, keep in mind I do not make any money on YouTube. This is 5 hours work a day, you know, fighting for freedom. And you can donate with PayPal and Patreon. I just want you to think about this. If everybody gives to PayPal and Patreon, Patreon is every month. Actually, PayPal you can do every month. I have 12,000 subscribers. If everybody gives, I can quit my regular job and go full-time investigations on Charlotte County and possibly even more and beyond. So just keep that in mind. If everybody helps out, I can go full-time doing this. Thanks.